kind of a wasted space. I would never come down here, but having come to Westminster today, it's actually really nice, and it feels a bit of a shame that people don't come here more.
I haven't been there a great deal. I've passed it a lot. I think it's a nice place.
I think it's typical of Square. I mean, the road around it kind of spoils it, I think. You can imagine it in the old days before there were vehicles going around it. It's very spacious.
It's not really very nice. I mean, obviously the Houses of Parliament are fantastic and a sort of national treasure, but the actual square itself is sort of grey and polluted, and it's just a big roundabout, really. It's not anywhere I'd want to spend time.
I really don't think it's managed well enough by Parliament. You've got one or two permanent protests there, but then again, when anything big kicks off, they just shut down the entire road. They don't use the space that they have efficiently. And it seems like they don't police it in any kind of common sense way.
Well, it's a big place. I think a lot of people go to see it, so it should be doing more.
There's absolutely no access whatsoever. If you want to get there, you have to risk being run over by about 5 buses.
I mean, it does suit the role quite well, but it's interesting that you can't actually get onto the square because of the way the pedestrian crossings are organised, so you have to actually jump the traffic.
As last summer went to show with all the protesting by the Tamil Tigers, the whole of central London was brought to a standstill by impromptu protests in the streets and on the roads around Parliament, in effect blocking off the whole of Parliament Square and making it impossible to bypass.
It is a bit of a bizarre place. It should be sort of the centre of London. It's very important, it's very historic, but you only ever drive through it. You can't really take it in. I go through it regularly on the bus, and you can't really see what's going on.
I think it should have a role because I think the government is elected by the people, and it's a public space outside it. It should be kind of shared with everyone.